America. It's all screwed up now. Really? We have patriots. But they wanted soldiers in cities.
That's concerning.
They love America. I don't like your ominous framing, but they hate immigrants. Even though we're immigrants. But they love freedom. Not that one. Yep, that's it. That's the one. That's better. Does anybody else find this offensive? What is happening right now? Is that Bill Nye? What the fuck? I'm pretty sure we're against nationalism, right? Correct. So what's the deal? Do they think being un-American is patriotic or something? Yes. I look forward to your well-reasoned comments that I'm sure won't be emotional bitching at all. Welcome to Counter Call. I'm your host, Blondie. Have you ever noticed how now there's a lot of people that appear like violently patriotic, but at the same time don't really even seem to understand what America is?
All right.
You don't need to be shelling out money to give immigrants who don't deserve it.
Even though the only people who have the right to say that are some Native Americans.
I'm just saying, the don't tread on me crowd is being pretty quiet, and there's an awful lot of treading going on right now. No. Let's break it smooth down. Patriotism is love for your country, often rooted in that country's ideals and a sense of concern for its people as a whole. It makes me hate England all over again. However, nationalism is an ideology that values superiority of a national identity, above all else, often to the detriment of anybody that opposes it, and is often predicated on racial, cultural, and party lines, not ideals.
President Trump accused 6 congressional Democrats of seditious behavior punishable by death.
Does that sound familiar?
What the f*** was he talking about?
Let's break this down according to the closest thing that America has to a national religion. Football. Patriotic thought wants the entire league to function properly, following the rules because that's how it works and that's how you play games without simultaneously ruining everything. Nationalist thought, on the other hand, just wants their specific team to win, no matter what, no matter the cost. They'll fix games, bribe refs, threaten owners. And here's the quickest way to figure out which one you are. Here's a video of a 20-year combat vet burning an American flag to protest an executive order that was trying to ban flag burning. And you can't ban flag burning. That's a problem because
that's a violation of little something called freedom of speech.
Play the clip.
After President Trump signed an executive order on flag burning, an arrest was made. New video into our newsroom shows an Army veteran being taken into custody after he torched an American flag outside the White House.
How'd that make you feel? Did it make you mad? Well, do me a favor, hold on to that. Now here's a video of MAGA storming the Capitol because their guy lost an election.
Cruiser 5 to 50 be advised, Capitol Police 1 advised they're trying to breach and get into the Capitol. We have a breach of the Capitol!
Did that one get you hyped up? Then you may want to go watch something else because I don't think you're going to like this next part.
FBI call his mama.
Because, as it turns out, attacking the Capitol because your guy lost an election is not a patriotic thing to do. So if that's the case, why do they all say that they're so patriotic? Because nationalists love patriotism. It's cover. Nationalists don't care about policy or ideals. All they care about is their team winning.
Very similar to how teenagers process reality, because they're mentally underdeveloped. I'm sure there's no connection there whatsoever.
They enjoy the symbols of patriotism because it makes them feel heroic and right. And being able to feel heroic and right with hacky bro country anthems and star-spangled rallies is crucially important when what you believe is offensively stupid. The only way to defend freedom is to arrest anyone that disagrees with me. I know, it sounds harsh. I have to do it. If you disagree, I have to arrest you. You can't disagree with me. I'm a genius. See what I did there? Because it's not freedom if you can't disagree. Never mind. So why is there so much nationalism now? It's the Republicans' fault, right? Yes, but the left does nationalism-flavored shit too. The GOP isn't the only bad one. Right now, they're just the loudest bad one. Oh God! Hillary Clinton. Everybody run before she eats your baby. The fuck was I talking about? Right, the left does nationalism flavored too. Remember when they were up everybody's ass with the woke PC thing, trying to cancel everybody and virtue signaling so fucking hard they could have flagged a plane with it? That wasn't nationalism, but it effectively served the same end. Control through identity.
Put a chick in it, make her gay!
Maybe we should go a different route than we did with Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones, put a chick in it and make her name it gay!
And just like control through identity, nationalism has always been a problem. Back in the 50s, it was so bad McCarthyism sprung up, and you could ruin somebody's life just by accusing them of being a communist. The government also interned Japanese people for being Japanese. COINTELPRO targeted the Black Panthers and the Brown Berets specifically because they campaigned for Black and Latino interests, all under the guise of national security or safety or something. Thank God we learned our lesson.
Shooting pepper balls into faces, using cars to move people, and even employing chokeholds on protesters. Tactics endorsed by President Trump.
Is what I would be saying if we had, which we didn't, because for some reason we won't. Hopefully, not because we can't. Because the government has been violating left, right, and center. And how were they able to do it? Manipulation, mostly.
Everybody wave your arms. Everybody jump in the air. Let's invade Poland!
Because, and this is important, an official goal of McCarthyism in the 50s, as inferred by historians, was to further strip the New Deal that Roosevelt used to modernize America and target civil rights protesters and labor unions. But in the 50s, it didn't quite take. So now, they're trying it again, and riling up all this hyper-national bullshit. Because just like the 50s, it didn't have anything to do with national security. It was an attack on civil rights and expression. It's not a coincidence that the offenders then and now tended to be black and brown, because it wasn't about freedom then, and it's not about freedom now. It's about defending the status quo of a bunch of rich old white motherfuckers. I'm gonna go back to the flag thing for a second. I know I keep wandering back to that, but it actually is important. Because of a thing called mission creep. Mission creep is when any form of mission broadens widely from its original scope. In the context of political strategy, it looks like making a tiny change that sets a big precedent that you can widen later, which usually looks like the following. Right now, expression is free, full stop. If you ban flag burning, that changes to expression being conditional, with not a whole lot to get in the way of the conditions becoming worse and worse. Whether you give out flag burning or not, it really doesn't matter because it's not even about flag burning. It's about establishing a precedent to legalize thought policing, which will affect you and me and everybody else, because that's what happens in reality if you think about it for more than 3 fucking
Mother never told me about Ultra Brite.
We'll tell you. Ultra Brite has more whitener than any leading toothpaste, yet it's as safely gentle for teeth as the leading children.
Pay attention. Let's do this again. This is a man that served his country for 20 years, burning an American flag to protest the suppression of speech. An ideal. So patriotism.
Hands in the middle. God bless America on 3.
Whereas this is a bunch of idiots attacking the Capitol to protest a blatant reality because they were pissed off that an election was lost by their party, an identity. So nationalism.
Hey there, guys.
If you're under the impression that you're some kind of die for the flag patriot, but you got pissed off about the rights the vet exercised to protect speech and not about the oath Trump violated to protect his own ego, then you're not on the side of freedom. You sound kind of dense. Here's a boot heel, give it a good lick. Whoa, hold on. What about the people that supported him that were lied to? What about those people? Who the hell are you? I'm level-headed you. See, I've got clouds. I had happy music too, but it looked really weird in the edit. It's not important. What is important is what about the people that supported him that were lied to? And that's why they cast their vote. What about them? If we're going to talk about this, shouldn't you try to be a little more objective and maybe act like less of a sanctimonious bitch? I do declare, my cursed passions have besmirched my honor. Look, if that's you and you supported the administration at first and now you regret it, maybe you got buyer's remorse, maybe you didn't think things through, maybe your perspective just shifted. That's fine. You're allowed to change your mind. It's okay. You're not going to explode. Unhook your sense of self from your political identity. We don't even have to agree on everything. Just don't be a dick. But everybody that's still supporting this wannabe goose-stepping bullshit, if you are, I have to assume it's because you're willfully stupid or actively evil. So, you know, f*** off. Well, he tried. We'll get through this. Or we might die, I don't know. Read more books. Watch something other than Fox. Get off social media. TikTok. Try to peruse your own thinking process. Drink more water. Do the f***ing sign off. That's it for us, folks. Subscribe for more. You've been beautiful. I've been Blondie, and I'll see you next time. Get out of here. Come on, f*** off. I love you. I bet this is where Mr. Beast keeps all the losers from his wannabe Hunger Games bullshit.